It's been a year since my mother died in September last year, and I was thinking back on some of the changes that have happened and the relationship of our relationship. And one of the key things that I want to mention today is, as many of you know, my mother was really very difficult most of the time to me because I was living with her and I was the person in her face and she didn't like where she was. Anyway, aside from all that, within all this difficulty, it was a great learning experience for me because in the end I realized, in the end, I'm talking about the last few years, that if I was to have any peace in my life, I had to accept who she was being so that at least there could be some semblance of flowing of life. And how I did that was just accepting that is who she was. She was not going to change, and I might as well just get over it. And instead, I just focused on staying in my own bus. So, for instance, although in the last few years she needed a bit of help and caring, she was a very, very independent, fiery, spirited lady, extremely talented, very artistic. But within that, it made relationships difficult with her. However, I knew in the end years that if she had to move to a home, it would absolutely switch something off inside her. She would not like it. She would not accept it. And I knew that she loved her home and loved being here. So this is where she was. However, in the accepting of who she was and not trying to change her, there were some people in my life who didn't really appreciate what I was or wasn't doing. But they don't matter because I was the one here looking after her. So I did the best I could. Sometimes we did butt heads a lot, but where I knew that I didn't need to be there to butt heads, I got outside support, etc. But what I really want to mention is that you cannot change anybody. They must want to change something in themselves. They can't just, sometimes they can't see the benefit of what it is that they need to change and why. So rather than fighting that, is to accept that's who they are, deal with their difficulties, and stay on your bus. And really, my dogs, and really that is the best thing to do. And it creates a better harmonious atmosphere, and it also helps to let you live your life. So I'm asking you today, what do you need to accept in another person? Change something, to ignore something, because when you do this, there will be spin-offs and a bit of drama and a bit of chaos. So it's all okay because there's a bigger picture at place. Anyway, so if I can help you in any of this, I'm your inner wealth vitality mentor, coach, guide. And if there's somebody you need to look at from a different point of view and you need help with this, reach out and let me know. Cheers.